I'm reporting on a major breaking story from the New York Times, perhaps the most significant news of 2026 so far. The Trump administration has ordered all government agencies to stop using technology from Anthropic, one of the world's leading AI companies. Furthermore, the government has labeled the firm a supply chain risk to national security, an extraordinary move that effectively bars military contractors from doing business with them. This story is about much more than a contract dispute. It marks a historic collision between the state and technology, signaling a massive turning point in how we will live alongside artificial intelligence. Anthropic's AI model, Claude, was already deeply integrated into the heart of U.S. military operations, from intelligence gathering in Ukraine to strategic planning in the Middle East. However, the company set two firm red lines for the government. AI must not be used for the surveillance of U.S. citizens, and it must not be used in autonomous weapons that kill without human involvement. The Pentagon balked at these restrictions, arguing that a private company cannot dictate how the military operates. As negotiations collapsed, Anthropic was effectively exiled from government service. Almost immediately, their rival, OpenAI, signed a new deal with the Pentagon, highlighting a cold and calculated shift in the industry. From this event, we can predict three potential scenarios for our future. First, the acceleration of AI militarization. With China moving full speed ahead on AI weaponry without ethical constraints, the U.S. feels forced to choose victory over ethics. We are likely to see a surge in high-speed AI weapons that remove humans from the decision-making loop. Second, the great divide among tech firms. We will see a split between companies that agree to act as tools of the state and those that fight to maintain independence and ethical boundaries. We, as users, will be forced to choose whether we use an AI aligned with state power or one that prioritizes human ethics. Third, the reality of a hyper-surveillance society. Under the guise of national defense, AI may soon analyze our personal data, purchases, movements, and speech to identify potential risks before a crime is even committed. Having observed China's movements for many years, I have seen how they are pouring immense resources into AI education for the youth. Their level of research and the sheer volume of academic output is beginning to surpass the United States. The U.S. government's aggressive stance to turn AI firms into its own hands and feet stems from a very real fear of being overtaken. However, the fact that freedom and ethics, once the core strength of America, are being overwritten by military logic calls into question the very future of democracy. No matter how intelligent AI becomes, the final decision of what for and how to use it must remain with us. Anthropic's resistance may have been the final break against a world where technology is completely swallowed by the machinery of the state. Here at Context Note from Japan, we continue to decode the hidden context behind the news to provide the perspective needed to survive this era of rapid change.